Alright guys, I'm here at Fort William, starting the Cape Wrath Trail today. Just waiting for the ferry to come and pick me up. Starting pretty early today because there's a big weather front coming in. The idea is to hike to the Boffey near the viaduct today. So it's a good 20 odd miles that I'm going to be doing today. That's why I've set off fairly early to try and beat that weather. Once we're at the Boffey, we're going to assess the river crossings and stuff like that, make sure they're nice and safe to continue. But to be honest, off to a pretty bad start. There was thunderstorms last night. They were pretty rough, and expected more later on today. So them rivers are going to be in full spate. Just going to hope that with the dry weather, hopefully it kind of just washes away pretty quickly, but we'll see. So yeah, the first bit, getting over to the other side of Loch Linnhe, and yeah, we're going to go from there. Alrighty, we made it to the other side. Got a bit of a road walk first. Ease myself in. Beautiful views across the loch towards Fort William. Feels miles away from this point. Big views over Ben Nevis. It looks ridiculous. It's going to be gorgeous. But like I say, gotta get my head down for a couple of hours. Try and get a good few miles in so that we can make it to this Boffey I have in mind tonight. Try and wait out the storm that's supposed to be coming about 1:30, so we're going to try and get ahead of that. And yeah, could be a rough day, could be one of the roughest days I've ever hiked in my life. I've got exit strategy if it does get too bad, so don't worry about that. I'll be heading back to the ferry if yeah, things get too rough. But yeah, just gonna enjoy this for now and crack on. So yeah, the boat driver gave me a little pep talk. He said I'll be all right if I just take my time. So that's the plan. Take my time. Apart from today, get a good few miles in today, but when it starts to get technical, take my time, be methodical, cross the rivers where it's most shallow, walk up the river if I need to get across. And that's my main worry now. At first it was the midges, now with this rain it's the river crossings. But yeah, we'll just have to see. You don't know until you go, and the trail's always going to be here if I do need to bail at any point. I do know that once we're on a Knoydart though, there's very little bailing room. Once you're in, you're in. So I just checked that river out a little bit further back. Didn't look too swollen, which is pretty encouraging for tomorrow. Quite a lot of rain last night, about 11 millimeters in 1 hour at one point, so that was pretty torrential. and like I say, the rivers aren't too swollen because of it. So hopefully, even though it is going to rain later today and into tomorrow, hopefully the rivers stay relatively same, and we can get across them tomorrow. Like I say, it's playing on my mind a bit, but until you go, you don't know. Looks like we're going past the salmon farms, and to be honest, you can smell it. A little bit fishy. So I've been on this road for a good few miles so far, so easy miles. I don't mind a little bit of road walking at the start of the trail to get some miles under my feet. Don't think there's too many road sections, but I'm guessing there's going to be a few over the 230 miles. So yeah, hopefully it'll be fairly kind on the feet, on the softer ground, but then again, it's going to be very wet, boggy, so potential trench foot ahead. Alrighty, so it looks like we're starting to head up a private road into the glen. It turns into a 4x4 tracks a little bit further up here. I think that would be a nice spot to have a bit of a break. 6.5 miles in already, in about 2-ish hours. Good fast going on the road. But yeah, gonna grab a nice big drink, offload some of these snacks, get some of these snacks eaten, and then yeah, press on, making good time. Hoping to get to about 10 miles by 12, that would be great. And then yeah, hopefully the rest of the day then is going to be a little bit more exciting, probably tougher, but yeah, we didn't come here to go for a nice stroll down the road, did we? So the route don't go that way, but beautiful anyway. Figured I'd check out the river. It's quite fast flowing, it's quite swollen, but I don't think we're crossing this big boy. This is one of the big rivers. I think the rivers that we cross slightly smaller than this, hopefully. So I am getting a few little clegs biting me. No midges yet, but yeah, clegs I think sometimes can be worse. They actually hunt you down. And I think when you whack them, they release like a pheromone that attracts even more. Luckily they're just landing on my t-shirt at the moment, so I'm feeling them before they bite me. But yeah, they're horrible little things. So I've been putting a good pace down. I'm nearly at 10 miles. Once I get to the 10-mile point, I'm gonna have my lunch. I know I said that way back there, but while the trails are good and I'm going at a good pace, don't really like stopping too much. But yeah, way up in the wilderness now. Clegg, got ya. Yeah, way up in the wilderness now. Not seen a soul all day either. A few people driving past, but no one walking or anything like that. So yeah, find myself a nice spot by this glorious river and have myself a little picnic. Yeah, weather's holding up so far. There's a nice breeze coming in, cooling me down. Might be a sign that the rain's coming, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. My bottle's split, so I'm having to drink out of the bottom end of it. Hopefully I can find a unbroken bottle at the next stop, but we'll have to make do for now. Hey buddy, you stay there. And your mate as well. You're gorgeous. Look at that do. Sorry mate, you stay there. Good boy. Don't you chase me. Nice one. I believe that's the States bothy. So it's locked up. Mine's another probably 10 miles in that direction. But yeah, I suppose if you're struggling, you could camp on the grass outside. Not super flat though, but at least you buy somewhere safe. And then look, there's some more of these guys up ahead. Absolutely everywhere here. God, there's hundreds of them. Oh my days. You stay there, pal. Thank you. You've got the biggest horns I've ever seen. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stay there, buddy. Good lad. And you too. We're good. We're friends. We're friends. We're friends. 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 Look at these cuties. Wow. So it's just starting raining, just very fine at the moment. I'm going to keep my jacket off for a little bit longer, just so it'll cool me down a little bit. It's quite warm today actually, very sweaty, very muggy, so the rain might actually be quite nice to cool me down a little bit. Might put my backpack cover on though, just to keep my stuff dry, but I don't mind getting a little bit wet. I'm already sweaty, so yeah, it might be nice to cool down. Hopefully them thunderstorms stay away though. Looks like the trail's starting to go up for the first time properly now, so broke out the hiking poles. I'm on about 15 miles at the moment, so pretty good going on these faster trails. This looks pretty good going up to the top of the Bealac too, so hopefully I can make some good time up here, drop down towards Glenfinnian, and hopefully the shop's still open. I can get myself a nice Coca-Cola, something with a little bit of flavouring. Even though this Scottish mountain water is really sweet and tasty, I do enjoy it, but yeah, something with a bit of caffeine in would be absolutely lovely. Anyway, let's plot it up here. The scenery is it's just so green, isn't it? Have you seen anything more green than this? This is pretty insane. I remember when I lived in Australia and I come back and the first thing was how green it was that I noticed. That's the first thing that I noticed, how green it is here in summer. I think there's only one country that I've been to that has been greener, and that was Costa Rica, but wow, so green. God damn. I thought like Afriquinta was beautiful, but this is just knocking the spots off that so far. It's just going to get more remote, more wild, more crazy. Ah, it's ridiculous. Tough going though. Tough going up here. It's very warm today, like I say. I'm glad this rain's here. You can see I'm absolutely soaking wet. I think it might half be sweat, half be rain at the moment. But yeah, nearly at the top of this Bilac, and then hopefully dropping down towards the viaduct and the memorial and stuff like that. Chill out there for about an hour and then trap onto that Boffey, I think. But still got to get up over this first. Let's crack on. Alright, I made it to the Boffey. Got my equipment set up over there. Gonna get all cozy in bed soon. Just cooking up a bit of food. My mate Dave, he came up with an idea of just bringing one of these packets. See, there's juice in it. One of these packets, and then topping up food bags in Ziploc bags. Kind of worked. I think my fork punctured the plastic bag, so it started to leak a little bit, but it did work. That's basically what I'm working with anyway, because I kind of stole his idea, but he definitely executed it better than me. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this down, and then yeah, chill out, make a brew, and then probably get an early night, to be honest. Righto, I'm at Corryhully Boffey. Stayed the night there, just having myself a bit of breakfast before I start to hit the trail again. Weather's looking a bit wet today, so it's going to be a bit of a tough one. Pretty steep, like 1,500 climb at the start of the day as well, and a slippy descent on the other side. So I'm going to take our time going up over this, but hopefully going to get to Sawley Boffey today. It's about 15 miles from here. Feeling pretty strong. Just got a little bit of chafing under my armpits, but my feet are pretty good. Everything else seems to be pretty good. So yeah, we'll carry on, see what happens, and try and get to that Boffey tonight. Yeah, beautiful setting. One of the nicest little settings I've stayed at. And yeah, last night I was watching a couple of stags over the river, having a nice brew. So yeah, beautiful evening. YouTube video, dog. Hey, you want to be in a YouTube video? Hey? Hello.
Famous Beagle.
Famous Beagle. This is Bucket. Hello, Bucket. Hello, Bucket. Good boy. Not so bad. Hey.
You know that little sign over there that says that there's a moon road?
So I'm on the first climb of the day. It's pretty much straight out of the Bothy, about 1,200 foot, something like that. Pretty tough going. I am feeling it from yesterday, 24 miles yesterday. Pretty hard going. And I was working like 3 13-hour shifts in a row before I drove down here and then started the trail. So I think it's all just catching up with me today. I'm gonna just pace myself today, get there in my own time, and just enjoy the scenery, enjoy the views, because it is absolutely stunning again. So just another 300 foot and I should be at the Bielak. It's tougher going than I thought it would be, considering it's a well-maintained path. It's a real eye-opener for later on in the trip when I'm going up pathless trails through bog. It's going to be a lot more challenging. So yeah, it's not definitely not walk in the park, this trail. Oh, it works. No shit. Woo! Slipping. Classic. Wow. So I made it to the top of the Bielak, the famous single gate here. And yeah, I'm gonna drop down now. It's supposed to be pretty steep, pretty slippy. So yeah, hiking poles are at the ready. And yeah, let's just get down here. And then hopefully the next section we can get a bit of pace on, because that was slow going for me. So yeah, it's really boggy coming down here, really wet, really slippy. Slipped over twice. Luckily it's a nice soft landing, but could be completely different. Yeah, all you need to do is slip on a rock and it could be game over. So yeah, this section's pretty tough, just keeps going and going. Hopefully going to drop down to something a little bit more easy walking soon. But yeah, stunning surroundings, beautiful river I'm following. It's just really boggy. Really glad it's not raining at the moment, just about getting away with it, but saying that, I think it's just coming down the valley now. Uh-oh. So it's a little bit sketchy, this section. You're following a narrow path all the way along this waterfall here in the distance. Yeah, it's a little bit challenging. Just got to be careful where you put your foot. Don't help that it's a bog and really slippy as well, but yeah. Just keeps going, this section. Been on it for like a good 3 hours and only done about 5 miles. It's really slow going. So yeah, I understand why people were moaning about this section now, but yeah, you don't know until you go. So I think I've joined up with the 4x4 track now. Hopefully the trails get a little bit easier. I think it goes up through these woodlands, a little bit boggy, but then joins up with a kind of forestry track for a bit, so maybe a little bit of easy walking. I'm back on a bit of bread and butter for a bit. Nice forestry track. Easier going on the feet, less bog. It was fun up there, don't get me wrong, but nearly 4 hours of traipsing through bog can be a bit energy sapping, to be honest. Anyway, gonna get myself down to this first bothy and then get a bit of food in me and trudge on to Sawley bothy. That's put me behind schedule a little bit. I thought I'd get in for about, I don't know, 3, 4, probably looking more like 5 at the moment, which is fine. It's tough going, but yeah, definite eye-opener for the rest of the trail for sure, that section. So the guy with the dog in the bothy earlier, he left me for absolute dust, but I've just kind of caught him up-ish, very-ish. You can see him right in the distance over there. I've just been kind of following the dog footprints. It's kind of a reassuring sign, seeing the dog's footprints every now and then. So yeah, at least I know I'm on track, eh? Alright, I think it's time to have a break soon though. I'm probably going to wish that I went for a swim in there, but it's a little bit rainy at the moment, and I've still got a good few miles to get to this this bothy by the lock, so yeah, I better crack on. This is pretty much what the trails are like. There's very little dry. This is the path as well. Up to the top of there, probably dropping down through something like this. Still 4 miles to go, really slow going. It's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back with this stuff. It's insane. This place is absolutely wild. Just look around me. It is gorgeous. You can't get to this unless you hike it, basically. Like, it's just brutal trails though, brutal. Like the amount of bog up here because of that rain. I mean, that thunderstorm must have really done a number on all this stuff. I can see Sawley's bothy, so close but yet so far. Still got about 500 foot of descending to do on slippy technical stuff, and it looks like a bit of a walk down the river. So yeah, still a way to go, but finish line's in sight. I don't see anyone outside of it yet. No tents anyway set up. Everyone's probably inside keeping warm. I'm probably gonna have to set up my tent in the rain. Hey, bucket. Whoop whoop. High five. Shake hands. Shake hands. Oh, you're so clever. Oh, you're so clever, bucket.